Hello, welcome to the stream. Over here, we are not multi-streaming. We are going to start shortly with WordPress. Today, we will build something with WordPress. Okay, welcome to the stream, and then it's a great pleasure to have you here. This is the second minute of the stream, and then we just want to confirm if we are live or not. So if we reload here, we must see the live event. We are live, and then I will be showing you something about WordPress. Let's get started. The first thing that I want to show you is if you write temporary WordPress, you will have something called as TSWP. You have TSWP and then you have WordPress Sandbox. Let's check WordPress Sandbox. If you look at the pricing over here, you have these things, but then we want a free account. So we can try this basic, and then we will see if they ask the credit card information. If they ask for credit card information, we will directly quit hosting on this and then use TempWP, which is uh, which is TasteWP, which is my go-to provider. If something new shows up, I always go ahead and show you first. So because this is something new, I'm trying to show this to you. This is very slow, very slow for me. So I will close this. I will show you Taste WP. Check how fast this is. Taste WP lets you create WordPress websites within a minute. Once you come to the website, click on I agree and click on set it up. And there you go. Your WordPress site is ready. If you click on the URL, you will see that the WordPress admin loads up and the name of your website is drainlearning.s3-tastewp.com. That is how fast it is. I will just copy this bit and show this to you. It just took 1 millisecond, I mean 1 second to create all that for you. But due to some reason today it is lagging. It is a little slow today. There you go. That is your WordPress website. We can open the control panel again, and it is redirecting us to the admin interface. Today the site is very slow. Let's look at alternate providers. We can try InstaWP. Here click on get started. Just continue with your Google account. Sign in with your Gmail account. Continue. And here, as you can see, you don't have any site. Click on your site, select the WordPress version, PHP version, and your location. For a change, I will select United Kingdom, site name, can be these .dev or .site. I will just call this echo and then click on next. Here we get all the plugins that you need to install. I won't check any of these. I will just click on next step. Here we have custom name not uh, available. So I will just remove this and go to next step. I will click here. I will click on your site. I will click on next. I will click on next. No luck here. We can try the case WP again. I'll just click on ID and set it up. And this time, let's see if it loads quickly. There we go. The WordPress site was set up. If you want to look at the site, you can visit the site. This is how it looks. The first thing is posts. We can go to all posts, and here we can select the post. We can edit, quick edit, trash, view, or copy. For the first part, I will show you how to quick edit. If you click on quick edit, you can change the title, the slug, which is displayed on the top here, the date, and you can password protect the page. You can also add tags. You can categorize them and set the status to different things such as pending review or draft. Published means it is already posted. In this case, this website will be live for 1 day, so we can try something. So I will show you how to delete the post. You can click on the post. You can click on this is the post title. You can click on trash and that post will be deleted. Now if I reload this, you see that you don't have any post. Now I will show you how to add a post. Click on add post and then it will take you to the place where you can create the post. Over here, this is the editor. Everything is a block here. This is a block, this is a block, 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 block. This is called as block editor. You can customize each blocks with its own set of controls for changing things like color, width, and alignment. These will show and hide automatically when you have a block selected. They are on the right hand side usually. Click on next. There are various blocks available to you. Whatever you see on the left hand side is called as block library. You can click the plus icon over here to see the various blocks. More on that later. Let's click on get started. Here we will just say welcome, and over here I will just do a para block. I will just do a text block. We can just click on the plus button and paragraph to start a new paragraph. You can change the font size as well. You can move the blocks up and down. You can align the blocks, and you can go ahead and use these. AI is not working, so we will leave that. Once you are happy with it, you can go ahead and publish. For instance, over here, you can change the color of the text. For these blocks, you can change the color. Once you are happy with the block, you can look at the dimensions. You can look at making it bigger or smaller. Select the block, and then you can make it big if you want. Okay. Then you can also check the dimensions and set the things over here. You have various attributes as well that you can play around with. Click on publish and then publish. Now we will have a post on WordPress. As you can see, that is our post. Now I will show you some other things. If you go to the admin dashboard, you see that we could create the first post. I want to see what happens. For example, if we just embed this as iframe, I want to see what happens. I wanted to check something here. So I will do file, new file. I will save this file onto the desktop. Over here, I will do a iframe and I will open this file. Here, I want to create a file. I will create a page. I will add a page. Once I do that, I will just call this home page, or I will call this, I will call this. Once I call this page home, I can do something here. For example, I can put an image. I want to upload the image. I will upload this image and I will click on publish. The new page is live. We can view the page. Here, I want to see if this page loads up. Here, as you can see, the WordPress is loaded. We'll open ChatGPT. We'll copy this and save this, and we will reload. And as you can see, the page loaded up, but the image didn't load up. Image is still loading. We will reload the page. Now, the main thing is that I want to show you how to change the look and feel of this website. To do that, what I will do is I will show you the themes. Go to Appearance and then Themes. By default, there is a theme called as 2023, which is active. In our case, we want to add a theme. To add a theme, you click on Add Theme button. If you come down, you will see various themes. We will search for something called as Astra. You just search for Astra and you get the Astra theme. I also wanted to try Cadence. If you look over here, we have Cadence. We will look at Cadence first. I will click on Install and I will activate the theme. We just activated Cadence. So if I reload this page, you will see that it changes the look and feel of the website. Here, the first thing that I do is I go to the dashboard and here it is saying install AI starter templates. I will click on that and I will show you the Cadence AI powered start templates. In the meantime, I will show you my original website, which is EcoTales. Click on Scripts Installer. To bring up the Scripts Installer, click on Installations to see what software is running on your server. Here, I will click on Remove and I will remove everything. I will click on Remove Installation and OK. What that did is it removed the installation. Now what we can do is we can show you how to install. Click on install and copy the password. You will need this later. So over here, I will just paste the password and I will click on install. This is how you manually install WordPress on your blog. We are live. Hi, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. I am showing you how to install WordPress on the server. In this case, we are using Infinity Free domain hosting. On that server, we are running a WordPress installation. Thank you so much for joining in. If you have any questions, type in the chat. So we almost ran through the whole step of installation. If I click on the website, you should see WordPress running now. Wonderful. That looks ugly, doesn't it? So the next step is to go to the admin dashboard, which is right over here. And we want to customize the look and feel of our WordPress website. If it comes like this, that means that we are we can just click on dashboard to be precise, and it will ask you to log in. It didn't recognize the login, so we have to supply the admin password that we had copied earlier and click on login. That will take you straight away into the WordPress dashboard where you can do a lot of things for WordPress. Now we are on the dashboard, appearance, themes. In WordPress, you have various themes that can change the look of your WordPress website. Okay, so to change the themes, you go to the theme manager dashboard, then click on Add Theme. Here, type Cadence. Click on Cadence and click on Install. Once the theme is installed, you can activate it. Once it is activated, you can get started with an AI-powered website. Click on Install AI Starter Templates. Once that is done, it will be activated and it will take you to the place where you can go ahead and see the start templates. You can go ahead and see that it is trying to bring the starter templates up. It is verifying everything that you see here is AI powered. Cadence comes with a lot of blocks that use AI technology at the back end to create a wonderful website, to create a wonderful WordPress website. It might take some time to load up, but then it's worth the wait because Cadence is free to try. It's freemium, meaning that you can use some of the features and you might have to pay for the extra features that you need. Over here, this is how it works. Click on Next, select the site language, put in your information, your name if you want, and then online only, check if you can find your industry. We can just see that and click on Next, and then you can just expand with AI, and then use this copy. That is AI that just expanded everything. We just wrote one sentence and it threw all of this in. Click on Next, and then we need to add the keywords: web design expertise, problem solving skills, continuous learning, professional development, leadership roles, and you can go ahead and be informative over here and click on Next. I will just select two over here and go to Next. and click on generate base content. What that does is it starts creating the base content. It is generating the AI content now. We have to wait and see what comes out. In the meantime, we will just see who's logged on to Twitch.
This is my first impression. Probably would have been easier to make an open book from scratch rather than starting with a closed book. I don't know, hard to say. You know what I did?
Santoshi's now following.
I added even spacing when I actually don't want even spacing. Santosh, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, we'll see how I feel about that in the game. I already know I want this part. These papers in. Okay, now to unwrap those. It's going well. Takes some time, but we're getting through. Flappy pages, yeah. I bet this would be a use case for AI modeling. I bet it would be a good use case to some of my own unique items into a game. Okay, next step. Um, radio. How did you get into both art and developing? Says Hoyt. No, animated with flipping pages. No, thank you. Hey, Sam. Do we also sacrifice this new follower like the other ones? We've been sacrificing the new followers? Yes. Yeah, furniture is the easiest part. Okay, so let's texture and put them in. I'm just debating how to organize this. I put it into the scene with the trailer. I think I might do these separately. Got a lot of props, but default new project isn't. Oh. I'll bring them in first, make sure they're the right size before we texture. And their shells separate. Books, candles. Oh, whoops, that's the high fidelity one. An object. And that's going to be combined, so I'm going to just leave it. for some reason the shells put it to the wrong folder. There they are. Let's put oh, they're actually pretty big. That might still be too high, we'll see. Also, oh, number one, they're not named well. No, it should be, bookshop, more like drawers, drawers, funky. ASM says, do I consider myself a developer if I am vibe coding nowadays? I don't know. How do you feel about it?